Let's look at Chapter 8, Lesson 2, Extension, Introducing Decimals. Shade part of each number line to show where the number must be. I have a 3-digit number that's 320 something, so I need to shade the part that it would be part of the 20s of 300. So I know that in between 300 and 500 I have 4 different hash marks, so I have 310, 320, 330, and 340. So the 320s would be between 320 and 330. So I would shade in this section right here. For this one I have 320 in some tenths. So I know that it needs to be in the 320 part, but no more than 320 and 9/10. So looking at this, I know that this is increasing by 1. So this would be 321, 22, 23, 24. And I know that it's 320 and some more. So it would not go over 21, so it would be in this section. For this one I have 320 and 4/10 with some hundreds. So I know that it's going to be at least to the 4/10, but no more than 49 hundredths. So between 320 and 321 I have 10 marks. So I know that each one is going to be 1/10. So I have 320.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, and 0.9, which is the point would be 1/10, 2/10, 3/10. So I know it's got to be at least to 0.4 or 4/10. But it can't be more than 5/10, so it's in this area. Use these strategies to solve 4 and 5 on your own. For 6, 7, 8, and 9, we're going to be continuing the pattern, so we first need to define what the pattern is. So it could be adding, subtracting, multiplying, or dividing. So I'm just going to go ahead and start guessing and checking what the pattern might be. Between 1 and 2, it's +1. Between 2 and 4, it's +2. Between 4 and 8, it's +4. So if I look at this, I know that I'm just adding what the number is. So the next number would be +8. So 8 plus 8 is 16. This would be 16 plus 16, which is 32. 32 plus 32, which is 64. Do the same thing. It looks like I'm subtracting 4, subtracting 2, subtracting 1. Or I'm taking half of what the number is. So if I'm taking half of it, I'm going to be dividing it by 2. I know that half of 8 is 4, half of 4 is 2, half of 2 is 1, half of 1 is 1/2. What's half of a half? I know that would be 1/4, and half of 1/4 would be 1/8. For number 8, I can see that I'm going up, so I'm going to be adding or multiplying. 1 to 10 would be +10. 10 to 100 would be +90. That doesn't seem logical. Let's try multiplying. 1 to 10 would be times 10. 10 to 100 would be times 10. So my rule is going to be times 10. 100 times 10 is 1,000. 1,000 times 10 is 10,000. And 10,000 times 10 is 100,000. Remember, if you need to multiply it out to the side, that's fine. It looks like I'm going down, so I'm either dividing or subtracting. Since this one was multiplying by 10 and it got bigger, this one looks like it's going to be dividing by 10. It's using the same numbers. 100 or 1,000 divided by 10 is 100. 100 divided by 10 is 10. 10 divided by 10 is 1. And 1 divided by 10 is 1/10.